So let's see. Let's start off here with the first card, Osho Zen. Politics in reverse. Um, some of you guys might be thinking about the falsehoods of political dealings in which you have with others, the way you negotiate, the way you get things done for business or work or in any way, shape, or form in your life. You might be seeing things, you might be seeing the truth within the falsehood of it all, like politics. You help me, I'll help you. But you might be looking at this two-sided. You might be looking at the good, the pros and the cons of it. You might be looking at how you participate in this behavior with others and how you see it. As you may see it as really fake, as sneaky, as deceptive. You may see it as a means of negotiation and a way of being with others. I think a lot of you guys are going to be really focused on and thinking about that subject and how it affects your life, and kind of like just your thoughts on this situation or the thoughts on that type of behavior. The second card we have is ordinariness. This is finding joy, finding happiness, finding worth in just the small details in life, in the ordinary, mundane, everything, everyday life. There's some kind of acceptance in it, and there's some kind of empty space that is fulfillment, even within the ordinary things in your life. So some of you guys are going to be taking action this month, doing a lot of things that like ordinary things, ordinariness, things that you normally always do, or things that really are just everyday work or play or whatever. Errands you run, stuff like that. But you may be finding that you're in a better space for some reason. Maybe you're slowing down and kind of just looking around like at reality and in your life and your mundane situations. And you might be actually feeling fulfilled for whatever reason. You're stepping back and maybe really feeling some kind of enjoyment in just doing the mundane things. We have completion in reverse, which goes pretty well with the Sun card. Because completion is putting an end, getting ready to start a new cycle, a new beginning, putting in the last piece of piece that you need in order to complete something. And because it's in reverse, it means that there's a little bit of work to still be done, or there's a postponement in feeling like you are completing something. So you may be feeling like I'm almost ready to complete something within your life, and then you're just needing to finish the last thing that it's needed. And the Sun card is all about that too. It's all about just putting a little bit more work into something before you can achieve it, because you're on the brink of achieving success, happiness, fulfillment, and illumination on something important in your life. Okay, so we have the Silence card, which is great as your outcome. It's about silencing your mind, isolating to get into a quiet place within yourself, and getting the answers you need within your higher self, higher mind, and being at peace, and just like being happy, being complete within yourself at that moment, and being able to meditate, maybe for some of you that meditation. Okay, looking for further information. The last piece of the puzzle, for instance. Maybe you're looking for the last piece to complete your cycle, and you're looking for how you act in life in regards to politics, how you deal with that, something to do with that. All right, so let's get into reading. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who is in a panic. They're in a rush. This could be an air sign. It could be an Aries. It could be a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but this person's panicked. They're in a rush, and they're really coming forward to you. They want to give you, they want to communicate to you, but because they're coming in so panicked and with fury, They may be coming off very abrupt, immature, not immature, but the words that they're speaking may come off very harsh. Whether this person means to come off that way or not, maybe they're angry, I don't know, but it does seem like they're they're in a rush to communicate to you. So we'll get more information. What's crossing you is the Nine of Cups. So there might be some kind of, again, it goes kind of well with the Sun in reverse and the completion card, because it is a card of being fulfilled, getting very satisfied with your situation, being really fulfilled. But because it's in the challenged position, it may mean that in order to get this fulfillment, there's something that you may have to adjust or see. And it could have to do with this King of Swords coming in with fury right now. Okay, we'll get more clarifying cards. So we have the advice for you, Scorpio, is the Temperance card. The advice for you, Scorpio, is to be patient and to be balanced in your emotions. Don't be overly one way or another, being strong within your emotional emotions, so you can handle when people come at you when they're panicked or overly emotional. You'll be able to be strong within yourself, and you'll be able to deal with any kind of energies that come around you. For some of you, for others of you, this is just about having patience right now, because you're on the brink, obviously, of getting fulfillment, becoming free, becoming successful, becoming happy, completing something in your life. And it's just a matter of you getting this Nine of Cups. It's just a little bit of patience here. Maybe you just need to work on your emotions just a little bit more in order to get that patience. But it is here for you, and this is what you should be focusing on this month. What's coming in for you is the Magician in reverse. Of course it is. You have quite a bunch of cards here. This just goes right along with the same message. There's something being postponed, not allowing you to manifest exactly what it is that you're good at, what it is that you want to bring forward in your life, that you're super good at. And you can still do this. It's just right now, again, there's some kind of challenge here all over the place that's making you need to have some patience, because it's all about to come in. The Magician is all about to come in with the Sun and the completion of something. But right now, there is a need for you to silence and be patient. Okay, Scorpio? Silence and be patient. What in the recent past, we have the King of Wands in reverse, not taking action, somebody being stubborn, possibly somebody maybe not getting their way, therefore they don't want to move forward or take action, something. This could be a little bit of stubborn energy. This could be a male or female, but it is a male in this situation, King of Wands. This could be a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But this person just, they may be grumpy right now. But this person was in your past, so somehow they may still be affecting your situation right now. This inability to take action towards something. It also could be you, Scorpio, taking on this energy, but it could be the person that you've been dealing with. Maybe you need this other person in order to complete something, in order to be the Magician, to bring forth to manifest what you want, and to bring the Sun forth, to be independent, to be satisfied and successful. So that could have to do with it. What you want, Scorpio, is what you're striving for, is the High Priestess. You're really wanting that right now, and you don't have it. You don't have it because you need silence. And the High Priestess is all about intuition, meditation, and accessing higher awareness within, the wisdom from within, God, the universe, within yourself, trying to get the answers. So this is really, really what you're wanting. You're really, for whatever reason, you're needing the time, and you're needing the space, and you're needing the wisdom in order to turn things around here, in order to get to this new level. So there is patience needed. You also might be needing to seek counseling, a priest or a spiritual person, or It doesn't have to be spiritual at all. It just could be somebody that has a lot of wisdom that that has the wisdom that you may need. So you might be asking for help to get some guidance in order to help your meditation and your own insight come forward, or you're hoping for your own insight to come forward. How you're seeing your situation is the Fool in reverse. Another one. It's very similar. So the Fool is about wanting, well, there's two messages. One of them is wanting to be promoted, wanting within a company, wanting to go, maybe not really self-employed, but to run your own department, for instance, within the company. Some of you are wanting to go off on your own and be independent, take a risk, and run your own company, your own situation. And for others of you, there's a fear of change, or there's some kind of postponement around starting a new journey in your life, taking a risk, being free, and enjoying the journey. There's some kind of fear maybe regarding this. I think for you, it's about clarity. Maybe you're just afraid that you don't know how it's going to turn out, or if it's going to turn out. And maybe that's why a lot of you guys are really in need right now of some answers from within, in your intuition, within yourself, to help guide you to that place. People and places around you, in the environment, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, female or male, but this is a female here. This person might not be communicating with you right now. This person may be trying to manipulate something in order to get their way. They also could be like manipulating things with their words, how they speak to you, not really kind of being upfront and honest, because this person might want their way and really can't really see beyond that. So this person might be a little bit negative in your life or around you, and this very well could be attached to this King of Swords, or very much the same person that's coming in to talk to you, or to really speak their mind in a very rushful and rushing way. And it's saying, don't rush to make a decision. Don't rush, okay? Just because other people are trying to manipulate you and want their way, that shouldn't be you that has to rush just because they need to rush. So, have the patience and take the time to meditate and seek advice. Don't rush, obviously, just because somebody else is. Your hopes and fears, the Wheel of Fortune. You're really hoping for some change. You're really hoping for some control. You're hoping for doors to open and good luck to come your way and things to start flowing in a very positive direction. You're hoping for that to happen right now. And it looks like it's going to. It looks like there's a little bit of information needed. Scorpio, we have the Ten of Swords, which talks about worrying too much, anxiety, unable to sleep because your mind is spinning, trying to resolve issues, trying to resolve some kind of feelings within yourself. Could be about this Queen and King that are coming forward, that are really not communicating properly with you, that are trying to manipulate something here, that are unhappy, and it's affecting you. It's affecting you. So somebody's definitely having a hard time here. Let's go ahead and do some clarifying cards for you, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. Three females we have here. The Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. All very, very strong, positive women, positive energies, very independent people. They don't have to be women. They can be males, male or female. But there's definitely some positiveness to this rush, to this communication that's coming in. It's the only thing that I see here is that there's somebody who's being overly guarded. So either you are, or the way they're coming off is coming off that way, which is creating a little bit of a challenge for you. Okay, you guys, What is the, why is the Magician in reverse for Scorpio? We have the Sun card again. Nice. Sun card is all about success, illuminating things in your life that need to be paid attention to. It's all about the sun, energy, freedom. Goes really well with the Magician. So something needs to be paid attention to right here to help illuminate what it is that you need in order to become the Magician. Why is the Temperance here for Scorpio? Because you guys are on the brink to full fulfillment in your life. Very, very fulfilling, satisfied. It's just, it looks like you need a little piece of information in order to get there. Why is the Temperance card here for Scorpio? The Nine of Rods, which is about completion, success, and from getting through a lot, graduating from like a school or graduating from achievements, becoming strong, and in all your achievements, completing them as well. So it's saying be patient, because it seems like now that you've achieved these things, you're ready to take your new journey. You're ready to start your life, or you're ready to start that new beginning, because you've reached you've achieved you've gone through everything you needed to go through. So it's just saying be patient, because you've already done all the work, you guys. You've already done everything. You've succeeded, and you've made it this far. There's no need to be guarded at this point, or rushed, or bullied, or forced into a corner. You are already a winner and an achiever. So right now you're just waiting patiently to move forward to the next, to basically enjoy all your achievements. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Actually, he was not in reverse before, was he? Yeah, he was. Why is the King of Wands here in reverse? This was your recent past. So there was a lot of conflict with this person, being very stubborn. This could be a father figure. Doesn't have to be a male, though. This could be a boss at work. Anything, basically. There's just been a lot of conflict with this person, and now this person's bitter and they don't want to move forward. They're not wanting to take action. All right. So you guys might very well be waiting on this person. And why do we have the Queen of Swords here in reverse? The Hermit card. Somebody taking time away. So this Queen of Swords might not be speaking to you. The Hermit card's here. This could be this card represents Virgo, but it represents somebody who is hiding out, not communicating or socializing. They want to be alone because they're searching for answers within themselves. So this Queen of Swords could very well be that person not communicating to you, because they are taking some time out. Why else is the Queen of Swords here? The World. Wow. Okay, so this person is just wanting some clarity. They're wanting some clarity, and they are getting ready to. They want some clarity about control, and how they're going to control their life, how they're going to achieve what they want to achieve in a new cycle within their life. So it looks like you and somebody else are both on the brink of starting something new within your life. So why is the Nine of Cups here for the challenge? The Eight of Rods. This is awesome. A lot of energy, a lot of offers coming in all at once, a lot of communication coming in all at once. It is coming really fast, though. And it's really satisfying, whatever this is. These could be job opportunities. They could be people contacting you, Emails, phone calls, texts. Could be traveling. You might be getting offers to travel, and it's really going to be satisfying to you. It's very fast energy, though. Again, it's another fast energy. You have two fast energies here. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Okay, these cards did not fall out, but I had to turn them around. Start over. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Eight of Swords. Somebody feeling trapped. Unable to get out of a situation. And the Page of Pentacles. Somebody not really focused or accepting an offer, not wanting to start a new beginning or not focusing on that. Okay, so somebody might be coming in very abruptly that will create anybody who's been feeling stuck, unable to move forward, unable to know how to get out of a situation, and somebody who is not really focused on a new beginning. That's why they're not focused on a new beginning. You may be hearing from somebody now that was feeling that way, because now things are coming in, as where before things could have been pretty stagnant, not really moving forward. You're going to be very satisfied when this person or this situation comes forward. Okay, Scorpio, I really hope this reading made sense to you, resonates with you. Seems a little bit chaotic. I'm going to pull another card here. This is from the Transformational Osho Zen deck. And you guys have number 10 called Worth. And this card is all about, it talks about you, Scorpio, not being here on this planet just to become efficiently good at your job or efficiently good at making money. Even though those are good things. We're not here just for that. We're also here to become intelligent within ourselves, within our being, and to become happy. To become fulfilled and happy. Super simple message.